Hello, this is Dr. Janet Hall, and I'm a clinical psychologist, author, hypnotherapist, and sex therapist from Melbourne, Australia, where I have my Richmond Hill Psychology Clinic. And I'd like to talk to you today about a fascinating phenomenon, and that is the trilogy of the 50 Shades of Grey book. And this video is going to be about everything I find that doesn't work for me, and that I think is kind of negative about the book. But I promise you I will do another YouTube on what is actually good about the book. Surely it couldn't have sold all of those copies unless there was something good about it. So first of all, let's think about the plot. So the plot is about a virgin who is deflowered and introduced to the rules of S&M, that's sadomasochism, and then runs away initially. That's in the 50 Shades of Grey first book. In the second book, which is called 50 Shades Darker, sex and love kind of wrestle it out. And finally, love wins and there's an engagement party. And in the third book, 50 Shades of Freed, Mr. and Mrs. Grey live happily ever after with a mutual interest in kind of rough sex. So you do maybe wonder about how badly or not it's written. One way is to think of Anastasia, Anna, as the light and Christian Grey as the dark. And she seeks love, he's seeking sex. She's titillated, turned on by submission, he by domination. She likes to canoodle, he prefers nipple clamps. Ouch. His hooded eyes darken threateningly while she's very busy biting her lower lip. And really, can you imagine that she'd be a 21-year-old virgin? And one writer said that if there was a US college graduate with a vocabulary that consists of holy crap, holy shit, holy double, triple crap, then as a mother, she'd ask for a refund on her daughter's tuition fees. And look, what about the fact that it's a real big brand push for Apple? You know, because Christian buys Anna an iPad, a MacBook, and even a BlackBerry, partly to educate her, but also so he can stalk her and find out where she is and what she's doing. Really, a 21-year-old without a mobile phone? Holy crap, impossible. Also, there's sex scenes. Now, let's face it, the sex scenes are nothing that wouldn't have been around 30 years ago in a Penthouse magazine, Penthouse forum. And the power relationship between Anna and Christian is a throwback to times when they were, we pictured them as being innocent. And the author gave Anna the age of 21 to make sure that it was legal because, and it's just so impossible. What, 21? Never been kissed, never had sex, never been drunk, never had a computer, oh please, never known her father, and is attracted by, well hang on, this is the good bit, Christian's fabulous looks, his amazing richness, and the impossible hope that he might fancy her, and the growing suspicion that her love will save him from his childhood nightmares. And for this, yep, she contemplates agreeing being his sex slave. His own sexual initiation came from a friend of his mother's. Is this then making that Shades of Grey is a story about pedophilia? Whatever. It's an amazing success, and I'm sure there are many people who would recommend it highly to their friends. Meanwhile, this is the YouTube about everything that's not good in it. So if you'd like to challenge me on that, why don't you wait until you read the next one, or just right now, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my shop, which is drjanethall.com, and also send me an email. Tell me what you think. jan@drjanethall.com.au. And also, I like to sign off my YouTubes by wishing you the sensational sex life that you deserve.